Only 2 kaisen don a day. Where's this place? Tokyo? Does this mean we have to fly tonight? I need to be number 1 there. I need to be the first person to that shop. Well, there's a massive delay. We're trying to look for a locker now. Oh, is this one over here? No, this is too small. We got it now. Come on. Okay, let's go. My guess is right, we have to go to the Marunouchi side. And the time now is... Oh, guys, we have a problem now. I'm not so sure if we can make it on time now. We'll try our best. Okay, this is the one. Yeah, this is the line that we're trying to get to. So this is the station that we're trying to get to. Yeah, this one. Yeah, I think I saw the store. I've seen 2 people in front of me. Was it 3? This is bad, guys. This is bad. Yeah, 3rd place. Well, we did our best. Let's hope we are able to still order the kaisen don. We got bad news. We lost. For real this time. They came out and told us the 2 people in front of us actually ordered what we came here for, the kaisen don. Well guys, after we suffered defeat, heartbreaking defeat, traumatic defeat at the hands of time and Japan, Neko-san was suggesting that we go for some sweets. We are here currently. Apparently we are queuing up for donuts here. The name of it, it's actually a question. I am donut? The creator of this donut made it so much so that when you put it in your mouth, it tastes so soft, you start to question yourself, is this a donut? It started from a bakery in Fukuoka, and apparently the shop got really popular, and in the midst of this popularity, their donuts became something to behold. That it was so popular that it was so difficult for people to get, and hence they decided to, start the new branch, and they opened a branch in Tokyo here last year, 2022. Supposedly delicious donut, and hopefully revitalize our broken soul, our shattered hearts, and yeah, ongoing. This is their signature, the regular one, I guess. I'm donut. Look at the look at the name of the donut. Even that itself is a question. The glazed one, I guess some are going to be like Krispy Kreme type. Lemon, custard, framboise, pistachio, and this is the ham version. Well, definitely we got to try the I'm Donut signature one. I'm quite a huge fan of pistachio, so definitely gonna try pistachio. Since our last video, where we actually went to a donut place in Singapore, Neki, they had really fabulous custard donut. So I am gonna try I Am Donut's custard donut as well. Lastly, let's go for something savory. Alright, let's go for something savory. Let's go with the prosciutto ham. Let's see what's inside now, the moment of truth here. Oh, look at that. The question is this. After eating this, will I question my reality of what a donut is? Ooh! This is the pistachio donut. Oh, look at the cream. So naturally colored. Look at that. Very thick. Look at the custard cream. The color, very natural. Not as yellowish as I thought. This is the I Am Donut, the classic one, the classic version. And lastly, the ham, right? The prosciutto ham. Let's try the signature first. Traditional I Am Donut. Oh, it's actually very moist and very soft. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that. Very moist and very soft. Wonderful. I'm really flabbergasted as how soft this particular thing is. You know, it feels like it's actually melting in my hands. I really wonder how it tastes. It's so soft. Oh, it's just so soft and so chewy and mochi. Look at that. Look at it on the inside. Look at it on the inside. So moist, so chewy. I didn't expect it to be this soft, but ooh, The flavor inside is, somewhat you can taste like a donut, but the more you chew, that donut, that traditional, very traditional donut taste is overcome by some very soft, creamy, moist kind of sensation, especially the icing on the top adds to the fragrance of the particular donut here. It actually looks like ciabatta, but a very soft version of it. It's a real understatement to say how soft it is, because it is really soft on the inside. Look at that. Look at that. Really chewy, really soft, chewy, moist. Look at the dough here, look at that. The flavor is a very plain, neutral kind of flavor, vanilla kind of flavor. And this is, imagine a plain donut, the flavor, dampen it, soften it, and make it moist. And then with the icing. Oh, wonderful. Look at the prosciutto ham. Now it looks pretty dry in the middle. I guess this is to add to the savory flavor of the donut. It feels like actually a ham sandwich. The more I feel it, it's really very fluffy and very chewy. So I guess they are trying to rely on the ham for its moisture and saltiness for the donut. As suspected, it's not as moist and chewy as the previous one, but that's because they're relying completely on the ham for the moisture. You see, look at that, it's pretty dry on the inside. But what is still the same is actually the fluffiness of the particular donut here. Now, I'm really curious about the taste of this donut because there seems to be some sort of a kind of pepper or something, some sort of flavoring that's going on within the donut itself. Let's see, let's try just the donut. It's definitely an olives that I'm tasting. It feels more and more like a pizza together with the ham and some olives on it. Wonderful. Look at the custard. Oh, the custard looks very fresh at the top. Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at the custard cream here. Would it be eggy? Now for its size, the amount of custard cream is just amazing. And look at when I tear it just now, you see how soft this particular donut is. Look at that, look at the dough is just peeling bit by bit, bit by bit. Oh, look at that, the chewiness, the fluffiness, wonderful. It's a very mild eggy flavor, but it's good that it's mild. I feel that if it's too heavy for this particular donut, the heaviness and the moisture will make it not too good, not too well. But this is a mild eggy flavor, but a very natural kind of vanilla taste that complements the moisture of the dough and the fluffiness of the dough. Let's go for one more mouth together now to see how this is right here. Look at that, look at the amount of custard here, very, very fluffy. Look at that, when I press it, look at that. Woo! It's the same as the traditional I Am donut, very moist, very fluffy, everything that I come to expect given the first one that I had. The dough actually have a slight salt towards it. Ooh, that gives a very nice kind of sweet and a hint of saltiness towards the donut. I just can't stop eating this right now. So we are somewhere around Tokyo Station. As you can see, it's still raining very heavily. And we are gonna try this pistachio donuts. Oh, the cream on the outside look really, really deep and pronounced now. Look at that. So much cream and inside is really, really moist. Now I can understand why people say, you will start to question, is this really a donut? The more you take a bite of it, the more I tasted it. Because it's really soft, it actually tastes more like a, the texture, the skin actually tastes more like a Chinese dumpling. Rather soft, just a little bit of chewiness, but this one, yes, it's soft, but very, very chewy. Taste of the pistachio cream. Let me try one more time. Very natural, very deep as well. Some places where they have sort of pistachio cream type of, food, the pistachio cream tend to be very buttery instead of the nutty flavor. But this one is a very natural nutty taste. Look at that, very, very nutty taste. Not buttery at all, very clear, very pronounced pistachio flavor. Oh, I can't believe it. I noticed on the dough there is some sort of a spice. I tasted it as well. Some sort of a vinegar kind of spice that is ongoing right here. It actually gives the pistachio a different dimension to the overall taste. Very interesting. It's very nutty, but at the same time, slightly salty and sourish. Ooh, what an interesting flavor. Overall, I feel that the taste of the donuts from I Am Donut, it's actually really, really natural. That's first of all. Because I guess in comparison to the other donuts, the flavor actually is very contrived after a while. You can taste a very, donut saltiness kind of aftertaste. I don't feel that particular aftertaste at all, which is a bit strange, which I wonder how they do it, what sort of technique they use, so much so that this particular donut doesn't really have that aftertaste, or at least it's not so pronounced and not so heavy. The cream from the donuts, it's just very natural, not heavy at all. And as mentioned earlier, the skin of the donut, the dough in the donut is really, really soft and moist. Countlessly emphasized through this particular review. What I could akin it to is actually more like a Chinese dumpling skin. Very soft, but chewy. The texture is just, smooth, moist. And this is the interesting part. I mentioned countless times in the video that it is fluffy. Now imagine if something is moist, would it be fluffy? The answer is no. But this is the strange part. Even with that level of moisture and the moist kind of texture that's ongoing right there, you could feel the fluffiness from the donut, which is outstanding. The icing is so fine. It feels like it's actually caramelized with the icing. Not something that's sprinkled on, but caramelized together with the donut, giving the donut a very consistent sweet kind of flavor. I guess some people may not like the particular donut because it may be too soft, right? Some of you guys may prefer a harder type, right? A more dry kind of donut. So if you are in Tokyo or even in Fukuoka, do look for an I Am Donut shop and get those donuts. You will not regret. All right, do not miss out this chance to try that particular donut. I'm really excited, or I am looking forward towards going to the Shibuya branch to try the unique donuts over there. Well, the flavors, as you can see from the brochure, extremely unique, out of this world. I'm really interested to know how they taste, and also, how they feel in comparison to what we had today. Wonderful. If you find this video donut-licious, do like it and do subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, do follow us on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.